This is how my gen list is looking right now. I modeled it off of, like, Nassif was playing this earlier today, and I took some of the inspiration from Nassif. I kind of just want to play more Duresses, because Duress seems like the best thing you can hit off of Atraxa. Like, the natural curve is turn 5 cruelty for Atraxa, and if you have a Duress to take the removal spell, it's so huge. Rakdos looks better. You think so? This is the Rakdos. I mean, the mana's better for sure. The mana is smoother. Yeah, this one's playing 4 Duress too, which might be too much, but I think like 2 to 3 Duress is good. Non-voice stream versus voice stream. Probably the non-voice stream. Yeah, the mana's a lot better in this deck. Got a whack. We're gonna whack them. Don't forget to whack. Yeah, Bankbuster is crazy. I mean, you could just play more Bankbusters in the Gen version, but can we bust? Oh, we're busting. Oh, we're busting with this deck. This is the maximum amount that you can bust. We're doing all of the busting. Dude, Bankbuster is absurd. That card is unreal. Especially in this format. Cut down. No cut down, okay. ABB, always be bustin'. I am gonna do this. Was thinking about Liliana, but I think they're more likely to play Shieldred if I slam the Fable, and then we could just lose the Shieldred, which I think is a better setup for us. And this way, if they don't kill the 2/2, then we have protection against Invoke Despair. So we can, like, curve Shieldred, then they invoke me, I can keep the Shieldred. Okay. Well, I don't really want to play Shieldred into Invoke. I also don't want to play Liliana. Let's just discard 2 lands. Then we can go Sundown, pass, ship it. Big score, discard Cliffs. I'm just trying to not play into Invoke Despair. Could be wrong. Maybe I'm supposed to just play the Shieldred there. It's so bad if they have Invoke Despair. And I guess this is bad if they have a counterspell. Could have main phased the big score, right? That might have been a better play. Yeah, Mega, Ultra, Super Punish. See, this is the issue, right? I Lily them and they just invoke me. But I think I have to. I can't risk them having a Bloodscythe Harvester. What if I just discard Shelly? Main phase, trying to find a tap land? Or any land for that matter. So I guess it's not the end of the world, right? If they invoke us, we can just untap, resolve big score. And then we have the requisite mana to cast Atraxa. Just main phase big score, discard Harvester. Well, hope they don't hold up Counterspell this turn. Oh, I'm okay with that. Unless they also make disappear. Okay, that's good. I think we win. I mean, they still have 4 cards in their hand, but... Artifact, Enchantment, Land? Yeah, imagine tapping out against the Traxa decks. Yeah. And now they can't even kill the Atraxa, they know we have Cruelty. Never mind. Maybe they drew a counterspell. If we draw a land, we can pay for Make Disappear. Force them to sack a creature. Oh, they have second... Oh, okay, they're just going to let me resolve Atraxa. I guess their plan is kill Atraxa and then attack me for 8. Yeah, I guess we die to, what, removal spell plus Shieldred? Any way to play around that? Could go, like... Well, I mean, I should probably just cast the Cruelty, right? And then if I hit a land, I can Abrade. Yeah, let's just play Cruelty. No, I think this is better, because land still lets me cast Abrade. I think. Oh, yeah, I guess Invoke would kill us. Ooh. Okay, that's good. We don't need a. I don't think we need another cruelty. So I could either duress or removal spell. Might just be better to duress them actually, because that's the only way we can beat invoke. Okay. Well, don't draw invoke, please. Discard one of these. Please don't draw invoke. I get a lot of looks. Okay. Okay. Good sign. Good sign. No invokes. Any invokers? Okay, now they can't invoke, right? Unless they have a land. Uh-oh. 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 Don't do it. Don't do it. Whoo! Alright, snap attack. Alright, now the game's over. Let's see. How much mana do I have? I have 7. Let's go. I think I just want to play 3 spells this turn. It's just triple spell. Go. It's unspoken. Easy dodge. Uh, I guess we'll do this. So I can have a blocker. Up high and your head down low. Can go discard Atraxa, get it back again. I don't even need to do that though. I can just do other shit. I guess I'll discard both of these. Let's go. The braid. Kill this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't need to go for the throat now. Okay, they're off it. Let's go. Never thought I'd see the day where standard was 83% 5-color paths slap each other with the same chunky lifelinker. Well, when the chunky lifelinker draws you 5 cards, and the games are just all about trading as efficiently as possible, like, it's kind of busted. Alright, what do we sideboard against Grixis? That's the one issue that I've been having in Standard, is sideboarding feels really difficult. Like, I never really know how to approach the Grixis matchup. That's one thing I need to learn. With every deck, that is. Because, like, the issue with Grixis, similar to Rakdos and Pioneer, they attack you from different angles, right? They have the aggressive element where they go Harvester into Corpse Appraiser. They beat you in the long game with Invoke Despair, so you kind of want to keep Duress. But then Duress is also awkward in longer games because it's a bad top deck, and, like, I don't know, it's really hard to sideboard against Grixis. Engineer, thank you for the gifted sub. Gifting a sub to Broadside. Much appreciated, Engineer. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you for the gifted sub. Testing for San Diego. Brotherhood's over Shieldred. Do you like Brotherhood's in against them? I guess India's good, right? Shieldred kind of mid. Shieldred, they have a lot of answers to Shieldred. And I guess if you're bringing in Brotherhood's End, you don't want to bring in Trespasser. I guess that tracks, yeah. That tracks. No, this is San Diego. Yeah, that's true. This is how you beat their aggressive curve. I've been considering like trimming the spot removal against them. I think Duress is good because they have 4 Invoke Despair. Like, normally discard spells are not great against mid-range decks, but because they have 4 Invoke Despair, like, that is a card that you really want to trade Duress for. And it's also a good 1 mana hit off of Atraxa. Takes their counter spells to protect your cruelties as well. So. Have I just played Grixis yet? No. I'm not going to. Maybe I'll try a couple matches with it, but I don't think I'm going to end up playing it. I don't want to play Grixis Mirrors. I'm always of the opinion, 3 1-landers. I'm the kind of person that just wants to beat the best deck and not play the best deck. Maybe that's a bad mentality to have, but that's just the kind of person that I am. But what if the best deck can't be beaten? About Demir Splash Red. What about Rakdos Splash Blue? Okay. San Diego is German for a whale's vagina. That's something that I didn't know, and I don't think I needed to know that, but I appreciate the info. It's one of those things where you don't really realize that that kind of information that you didn't know until you have it, you know? Hmm. So, Dedge. Very Dedge. Hmm. Could concede. Probably should concede. What if in beating the best deck you make the best deck? Let's play this. I don't even know how I win this game. What's a movie quote? Oh, I didn't even know that. I totally missed that. That just went right over my head. Yeah, they did see the line. Okay. I mean, if I draw a go for the throw for Shieldred, I'm not in a horrible spot. Or I could draw Atraxa. That's also a card in my deck that I could draw. Okay, let's go to combat. It's a card I can cast. Maybe. So the best way to not die is kill the reflection, I think. And then if they attack with both crew Bankbuster, double block Shieldred, and then hopefully just cast Atraxa next turn. I can't beat much, but oh, it's Anchorman. I don't even remember that quote from Anchorman. Oh, I guess they could just do this, huh? So I have to chump block. Okay, chump block, go to 4. Off the Shieldred. I mean, surely they don't have a counterspell, right? Surely they don't have a counterspell. Like you would tell me if you had a counterspell, right? They didn't tell me. They did in fact have a counterspell, but they didn't tell me. Pretty sure that's not true. In classic Ron Burgundy fashion. I mean, that is one of the movies of all time. I mean, keep, I guess. This is probably a turn 2 Bankbuster kind of hand. Mostly because Bustin makes me feel good, but... For a Braid. Okay, that's fine. That I can beat. Winnable. Ooh, very winnable. I think it's... No, it's probably Harvester here, right? Because I can EOT discard the Atraxa. I actually might not discard it EOT. Oh, I should have... that was the free 4 points. I just missed 4 points of damage. Obviously should have attacked. Well, the thing about Duress is they want to be able to take Cruelty. So I think it kind of makes sense. Yeah, see, they're baiting me. They want me to discard the Atraxa here because they have Corpse Appraiser. I think I'm going to wait a turn on discarding. Well, I guess I just slam this now, actually. This is probably just better. Boston does make me feel good. Okay, so let's do it this way. Let's discard 1 card. We can go attack, and then put an Atraxa into play and hope that's good enough. And then still lose to Invoke Despair. They will simply not have the Invoke Despair. Okay, go for the throat's good. Untap land is good. Fable, Bankbuster, and I guess Harvester? Alright, 7 cards, your turn. I think I insta trade, right? Like I have another cruelty. Oh, they want me to trade because they have corpse appraiser? Is that what this is? Why are they making this attack? I guess they know we have go for the throat. I kind of want to just take this. It's kind of close. I mean, I'm still. You know what? No. If they have appraiser, I think I'm still winning. Yeah, I'm just gonna block. Whatever. Appraise me. That's fine. Maybe they have a second shield rid. Yeah, that's like kind of fine. We're still, streets ahead. I don't even think that's that bad for us. I think it's more risky to let them have shield rid. Really good draw. All right, let's lead on that. Two invokes. Well, I'll take one of them. Two invokes, huh? So if I play Fable, I can sacrifice Harvester and this Fable and keep this in play. Is that better than just casting Big Score? Or, like, just drawing a card with Bankbuster? Let's just main phase the Big Score. I'll just let them invoke the thing, it's fine. Yeah. Go. They may not cast Invoke here, they might just cast Fable. It's risky though, because then if I can just go Cruelty, Tutor for Duress the other Invoke, if they play Fable here. And also Tutor for Atraxa. Okay, yeah, this is all fine. I'm cool with this. I'm a-okay with this. Okay, I think we can probably go chapter 1 here. Yeah, let's go chapter 1. Just want to see what they're working with. Negate Fable. Okay, so let's play Harvester. And I think I'm just going to hold back to block. Chapter 2, we can get Atraxa. Discard Atraxa to this. Then Chapter 3, we get it back. And then once that happens, they can no longer win the game, I think. Yep. What's up, Shroomy? I know, it's weird, isn't it? I don't know. I really like the client. I think it's good. I've been enjoying playing it with, like, limited and standard. What's that? Yeah. So we will get Atraxa. And let's deploy some things this turn. Just by, like, Fable, maybe get it negated. Don't really care. We can kill the token. I don't think the token matters that much, though. No attacks. Yeah, I'm not, like, the biggest fan of the economy. It could definitely be a lot better, I agree. It's not the end of the world, but it definitely could be a lot better. You know what? Arena needs dusting. I don't know if that's maybe a hot take or not, but like I've been playing a lot of Master Duel recently over the past couple of months, and that client has a dusting system, and I don't know. I just think it's a lot better. It's a lot more of a user friendly experience when you're able to dust. Let's crew this. I think they're suicide attacking because they know they have no outs. Dustin makes me feel good. Alright, end of turn. Discard this Atraxa. Would you like to continue playing, opponent? Would you like to continue playing the game? Am I gonna deck? Oh, I got 35 cards. This one, this one. I guess this is better. And sure. Why haven't you scooped yet? Why haven't you scooped? Alright, I'm just gonna reanimate their shield rid. I don't even know if this is right, but I don't know, I just want to. Oh, right, they have that. Okay, this might have been a bad line. Again, I don't think it really matters, but it's like completely irrelevant. Not the best line to take, you know? Not the best line to take. We'll be okay. Completely irrelevant, but look, I'm just trying to I feel bad for them, you know? I'm trying to give them more outs. I just legitimately feel bad for them. Cuz like I know the game's over, but I'll play around make disappear. Guess they could have negate, but sure. Still could not be less relevant. Let's go. Good tutor 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess we can tutor for a removal spell, right? Yeah, tutor for the last go for the throat. Play land, go for the throat, the shield rid. Go fire up here. And attack. Okay, this is fine. I accept. Your turn. We've achieved the state of the game where I'm clicking buttons at random. Brotherhood's Insect and the Harvester on Shield Rip would have been the best. Yeah, I guess it would have cleaned up the reflection too. I guess there's like maybe a world where I lose this game if they rip. Well, if they rip removal spell, yeah, it's just like I don't know. I think it's one of those things where you could just kind of click buttons at random. But I agree. There's definitely a better way to play that turn. Beat. This hand's a little sketchy on the draw. I'll try it. Oh no, mono blue. Mono blue is actually, I think, a disastrous matchup for this. Sheesh. Just play more lands, forehead. Uh-oh. Alright, this game's over. Learned today that the Atraxa is a Phyrexian Angel, which is relevant when you draw your power word kills. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's why that's a lot, part of the reason why Rakdos is kind of trimming on power word kill. It's also exceptionally bad against the Angels deck. Mind Splice Apparatus. Oh, I'm glad they showed me that before I scooped, because I was kind of bored like they were mono blue. As a matter of fact, we will board like they are Mind Splice Apparatus, because I knew that the whole time. I knew they were playing Mind Splice Apparatus. Not that there's really a ton in my sideboard for this matchup. What's up, Mindlancer? Like, my sideboard is mostly removal, which I don't want against Mind Splice Apparatus. Take out the Atraxa package. Well, they're playing Mind Splice, not actual mono blue, so I think I'm going to keep this stuff. Wish I had a third of Braid, he says as he plays against Mind Splice Apparatus. It'd be like one Hearse. I don't even know if Hearse is good, but these other cards seem terrible. Alright, try not to keep a two-lander again. This is better. You have a Braid for Mind Splice, 2-drop, Cruelty Atraxa. I think it's better to Harvester here, because I just want to put pressure on them if they're playing Mind Splice. Also, this plays around Spell Pierce. Chaotic Transformation. Is that the 6-mana card? I'm not, like, the biggest fan of that card. I've seen some people trying to play it, but I don't love it. Isn't it, like, 6-mana Warp World, but it's one of each permanent type? Something like that? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there might be a deck with it. I haven't tried it myself, personally, but... Yeah, one of each permanent type. But a beta counterspell here. Oh, it just didn't counter it? Okay. Okay, that's fine. I might not tap out for Cruelty next turn. I might want to hold up a Braid if they go for Mind Splice. Used to get Time of Industry Portal, now I can get Atraxa. That's true. That is true. I think I was looking through deck lists and I saw a list with that card. It looked okay. But, like, is that better than just playing Cruelty or Invoke Justice? If 5 cards in hand. I think I'm gonna discard Proving Ground and just go Swamp Pass. Maybe I'm playing around Mind Splice too much, but... Alright, good call. I'm not going to discard the Cruelty. I'm going to try and play that next turn. Yeah, I guess the reasoning is you get multiple things off of it. Because I think the list that I saw had, like, Fate... I mean, this might have been a weirdo list, but it had, like, the Blue Omniscience. So you can go, like, Blue Omniscience. Or, like, you cast the Chaotic Transformation and you hit the Blue Omniscience. I don't know if that's actually good, but... Alright, I get a poison counter, you draw a card. Do we respect them having a counterspell? I probably should respect them having a counterspell. Just ultimately next turn if I want. Stone Ray them 3 times. Yeah, the fraudulent omniscience. No! No! Not like this. Yeah, Pierce is in this format. Combat. Okay, I don't think their last card's a counterspell because it's giving them priority. I think it's a Mind Splice apparatus. Okay. Well, they can hit a counterspell off that. I mean, even if they have a counterspell, we still have a lot of pressure. Ooh, I could get a Leer. I want to hit land duress very badly. Any duressors? No duressors. No duressors. Big Sag. Blue poison. Yeah, they're doing some Mind Splice stuff. It's an interesting deck so far. I mean, Mind Splice is really powerful. I think people haven't fully explored that card yet. It's basically just Wilderness Reclamation. You have to just work a little bit harder for it. Sure. Liliana Shelley. Game 3. Game 3. LMTF. No, you're right. You did read it right. It's actually the band that we're listening to. Like Moths to Flames. Well, probably my favorite band of all time. Yeah. I always want to keep these hands, but... Okay, 6 is good. Put back the tap land, I guess. What's their go-to album? It's kind of a tough one. Like, their old stuff is really good. I mean, honestly, all of it's really good. Their newest album, No Eternity and Gold, is very good. It's like some of their, it's a lot different than their older stuff, but I would say probably their first album. Make Disappear. Like Mutt. Yeah, no, not that. Eye for an Eye is pretty good. That's their second album. I have another counterspell, please. Trying to bait the counterspell with duress, but... Ooh, no second counterspell. You love to see that. Okay, I'm okay with that. A Braid would be nice for Apparatus. Yeah, When We Don't Exist is their first album. What's up, Koida? Thirsting again. Very, very thirsty. I feel like I should probably play around Spell Pierce and not play the big score. Let's discard this. Do you respect Spell Pierce here? They have no drummer. They definitely have a drummer. I mean, I think if they had pierced, I mean, they've drawn a lot of cards since then, but if they had pierced, they would have pierced the Duress on turn 2. Uh, Alright, I'm just gonna pass. I'm a coward. I am a coward. Tilt! Flow of Knowledge. I've seen some of the mono blue tempo decks play that card. That's really bad. Alright, YOLO. Ooh, they didn't have it. Well, that's not great. What you got? Ooh, that is a good Duress. That do be a good Duress. So the nice thing is, if they don't attack Liliana and we draw a Braid, we get a Braid Needle and then down tick. So that'd be pretty cool. Or we could, you know, draw Atraxa. There's that too. Go. We go to 12. Do we win this race? I think we just barely win this race, right? Yeah, just barely. Dreamer dies, so dies the dream. Okay, I'm at 3. I draw a bounce spell? Go. Stifle? Oh, they drew Fading Hope for their draw step. You hate to see it. It's a pity you can't somehow play Dread IR to the flow. Oh, yeah, I know, right? I mean, Flow of Idea is not the best into Shieldred. Alright, Atraxa's based. Mostly Shieldred, but Atraxa. Play first. You see, the problem with this deck is it's just too good. It's just too good. What you got? Grixis, Snore. That one. Shieldred plus Mindslaver. Yeah. That's how we beat these Flow of Ideas gamers. That was bad. I should have played the Bankbuster, I think. I do listen to Wage War. There's a couple Wage War songs in the playlist. Damn it. Alright, we have to YOLO here. Well, I guess if I need to hit a land drop, this is maybe a better lineup. No! Auto Tapper, why? Auto Tapper. We're just getting trolled by the Auto Tapper. What does this do again? Destroy each creature with power 2 or less. Well, good thing these have 3 power, huh? Alright, I'll just take that. I'm just gonna go beatdowns. Tilt. Tilt, tilt, tilt. This also gives lifelink, right? 2 counters, gains lifelink. So they can, if I don't Harvester the Fable, they go put 2 counters on it and then make me sack. Is that bad for me? Yeah, I'm winless against the Auto Tapper lifetime. No, I only have 2 Atraxas. I have to buy 2 more. They're actually not that expensive. I think the last time I looked yesterday, they were like $20, which is a lot less than I thought they would be. I think I'm gonna bust here. Yeah, a lot cheaper than Shieldred, which I own 0 copies of. I have to buy 3 of those. Maybe I could just borrow them from somebody. The issue is, like, all the people that I know are just going to be playing Shieldred anyway. You know what I mean? Like, basically everybody I talk to is gonna play Grixis, so people probably don't have shield rits for me. Hmm. Tilt. Alright, give me a land and a Cruelty of Gix, please. That is neither of those. I don't really think we can afford to high roll a land here. Trying to beat these two commands are going to be tough. If I ask nicely? What if I don't ask nicely? What if I ask not nicely? How close am I to casting this Atraxa? Pretty far away. Let's just discard it. They are holding up counterspell mana, which is a little sketchy. I don't really think I have the luxury of playing around counterspells. Ooh, no counterspell? I like that. Like, they can kill my Atraxa, but I don't really care. I guess if I was gonna do this, I should have attacked first, maybe. 6 cards? Artifact, creature, enchantment, instant, sorcery, land. So, like, literally best possible. Let me get to duress them. Good card! Good card, by the way. Atraxa is a good Magic card. How did I get into MTG? The first game of Magic I ever played was in the 4th grade on the playground back in 2002. But I didn't really start so I did that when I was in 4th grade, and then I didn't really start playing until like 2 or 3 years later. I played like during recess or whatever, but once I was like 7th or 8th grade, that's when I really started going to LGSs. You know what the first rare I ever owned was? It was a Vampiric Dragon. Look up that card. It was like as a little kid looking at that card, I was like, holy shit, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, that card was sick and limited. So they're Grixis, but they didn't play any creatures. I mean, we kind of just sideboard like their normal Grixis, right? I think. Yeah, let's just pretend they're normal Grixis. They could be like a different form of Grixis, but Vampiric Dragon. Yeah, Spiritmonger. It's so funny because they reprinted Spiritmonger as an uncommon, and it was like not even that good in the draft format in the recent remastered format that it was in, and it was a fucking uncommon. I was like, what? Shit's wild. If you told, 15-year-old me that they would reprint Spiritmonger as an uncommon and it would be bad and limited, I would tell you you're out of your fucking mind. Yeah, no shot they have a counterspell. Oh, they only had this up. I thought they played an untap land. I mean, come on. Again, if you told somebody in 2002 that this was a Magic card they were going to print 20 years later, then they also would have told you that you're out of your mind. It was a different game back then, Just a much, much different game. Yeah, Platinum Angel was based. I think I main phase activate Bankbuster to try and find a duress. Doing this before I play my land in case I hit a tap land. I feel like learning the game from a judge gave me a very good base knowledge to grow. Yeah, that's a good point. Judges do generally have the most knowledge. That makes this really awkward, because if I blow up artifacts, I lose my Bankbuster. Well, I could just go for big score and try to hardcast it. Let's do that. Because they have counterspell up, and they're probably just going to counter the big score. But I think I'm going to go big score, discard cruelty. And just pray to God that it resolves. Okay. Well, now if it doesn't resolve, then I could trade 2 for 2. So not the end of the world. I guess I'll duress first. Duress blow up artifacts. Okay, gotta take Braska. Gotta blow up the artifacts. And then their last card is Go for the Throat. I mean, they have Reflection in play, which is kind of sketchy, but I think Harvester might be our single best draw, because if I draw Harvester, I can use that to discard the Atraxa and then slam Cruelty. Yeah. Draw a bunch of cards. It's fine. I accept. Built. It's bad. Go to 11. Hmm. How do I get out of this? Knowing they have Go for the Throat. 3, 6, 8. I can't even play this, right? Because I'm at 11. Like, if I chapter 1 this, discard a card, they just go copy, attack for 8, put me to 3, and then I die. I play Shieldred, they just Go for the Throat it. Yeah, I don't really have any good plays, but... don't really have any good plays. I have to draw the second Brotherhood's End. Maybe I should have just ignored their artifacts and just killed the reflection in the token. I mean, it looks a lot worse than I did it this way because they drew Harvester. Had they not drawn Harvester, then this line looks a little better, but... yeah. Spawn in the red dead. That's yeah, I know, right? You're not supposed to draw the Bloodside Harvester. I'm supposed to draw that. I mean, I really don't like the removal against them. I don't even love Shieldred against them either. Let's go like one Shieldred, one Go for the Throat. I can have one Shieldred in my deck to search for with Cruelty, but like if they have, they're gonna keep in Go for the Throat and stuff. I don't want to load up on Shieldreds. What's the worst that could happen? That's the problem with this deck. It's just too good. Can you Legend Rule one Atraxa from your hand to the graveyard? Asking for a friend. Alright, surely they don't have Make Disappear. Surely they don't have Make Disappear, right? Surely. Well, they didn't have Make Disappear. Grixis, I sleep. I'm not gonna kill that. I'm just gonna draw a card. People ask me why I don't want to play Grixis, and it's just like the mirrors are so boring. I mean, just playing against Grixis in general is not the best experience, but. Draw a card. Draw a card. Alright, your turn. No, they always have it. They never don't have it. Yeah, I just refuse. I'd rather just play mono red. I'm not gonna play Grixis Mirrors. Like, if Grixis was the only deck, I just wouldn't go. That's how boring this deck is. I just don't want to play it. If you told me that my choices were either, if I only had two choices, and they were play Grixis or don't go to the tournament, I just wouldn't go. And a 3/3, by the way. Can you defer invites? Play first. No, it's just a local pizza shop. I don't really have like I don't have a Jersey Mike's near me. I do have a Subway near me, but Subway's kind of mid as fuck. I much prefer the local pizza shop than Subway. Case by case basis, mostly no. Yeah, I figured you couldn't defer it. Finally, not a fucking Grixis land on turn 1. Lyra, the Living Cure. Okay. I play Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Going back to Grixis, or excuse me, Fable decks always having Fable on turn 3. Just like we drew it up. Tilt. Tilt, tilt, tilt. Do you think my opponent can defeat an Atraxa? Well, we're probably going to find out. Kind of want to just trade. Yeah, let's just no attacks. I just want to preserve my life total now that I have Atraxa. Let you wear the Ravnica Guild pins on your hat. Oh, at Subway? Nice, nice, nice. Didn't Quiznos go out of business? I thought they went out of business. What if I go big score, discard Atraxa, and then if I find a removal spell, I could just kill the Malira? Yeah, let's do it that way. I'm trying not to give them a card. Oh, really? Okay, sure. Yeah, let's go big score, discard Atraxa. I mean, there's a chance I just don't even cast Cruelty next turn, depending on what they do. Word. Okay. Okay, bricked. So what's this do again? Exile it, choose another creature, spend the grass turn. Okay, sure. So let's Atraxa. Do they have an answer for this card? We will find out. It appears that they do not have an answer for this card. I think we found our answer, chat. I don't think they can kill it. So, all the removal, get in. Literally everything that kills a creature, get in my deck. What does this do again? Fuck yeah, get in my deck. So we go trim on the Atraxa plan. Cut the big scores. Cut the Lilianas. I think we trim Bankbusters as well. Oh, we cut all the Duresses, actually. Yeah, Duress is terrible. Maybe we keep... Do we just want to Shield Rid them? I think so. Oh, look, the untap bot is actually working today. It wasn't working yesterday. Maybe let's go 3 Atraxa, 1 big score. I think that looks good. When do we board the Soul Transfer in? I think I'm supposed to be bringing it in against, like, the white decks that have a shit ton of Planeswalkers. That's where I want it the most. I played against a couple of Ninjas decks for Rando. No, but I have that deck queued up. It's on my list of decks later. I want to try, like... I'm trying to avoid playing Grixis for as long as possible, even though that I think it's probably the correct answer. But I do have it built. Just haven't played it yet. Yeah, it's mono white. I guess we'll just pass. Holding up cut down in case they have stupid Gix. It's better to cast Whack there. Yeah, I should have cast Whack there, right? Because then I could... Well, no, because it's not clear the cut down is going to kill anything. Yeah, no, this is better. I should go for the throw at main phase because they have Plaza. They're not white text cards that can be used to hate against Grixis. I think the only one is Thalia, as far as I'm aware. I don't think there's really any other, like, taxing effects. Ooh. Okay. It's a good card. Okay, I think I want to go Harvester, discard, Cruelty. Try and hit a land drop this turn. No such luck. If they Gix, I can block. That's why I wanted to play the Harvester there, because if they Gix, I want to be able to block. It's thunder snowing outside. Be careful. Kadilda. Oh, this isn't... Wait. Oh, this doesn't pump humans. This just gives them the mana. Okay. I thought this pumped humans for some reason. Sure. Good draw step. I guess we'll cast that. I'll attack first. I think I discarded Bankbuster. Well, I think if I draw land, I think I'd rather keep the Bankbuster. I guess it doesn't matter, because if I draw land, I'm just going to play Shieldred anyways, but it's close. I just feel like I'm too far away from the cruelty, and I don't even have a good... Maybe I should be cutting more cruelties against them. I don't think it's that good. I mean, this deck has felt great. Yeah, that's true. You don't play Grixis until you have exhausted every other option and your soul has been removed from your body. That's when I will play Grixis. But until then, I'm just going to Atraxa people. What if we just played Grixis but with Atraxa? Yeah, get out of here. This is why I love Duress. I think it's actually better to save the Soken's-On. I think Mono Red's a good deck. I think people don't respect it that much, but I think it's a very, very good deck. I would not be surprised if I ended up registering Mono Red. RC is regional championships. And if you, I think it's top 48 in the regional championships qualify for the Pro Tour. So, it's a pretty big event. Grixis only ladder? It might be. Perhaps is a Grixis only ladder. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to main phase Big Score. Play around, make disappear. I could bust, but I think I want to keep the treasures. I think the treasures are more valuable. Okay, that's fine. Standard best of 3 events have some more variety than ladder. What are the events like? Could maybe do that instead. Let's go Fable first. I think that's more important to resolve if they have Make Disappear. I mean, if they have Make Disappear, I can just pay with the treasures anyways, but I'd prefer not to. Nobody out pizzas the Hut. Let me know how that goes for you. I've tried many, many times to out pizza the Hut. Well, now I could sack the treasures. Well, I'm just going to sack the 2/2. I'm just debating if I'd rather sacrifice this Fable. No, wait, what am I doing? Yeah, we just sack 2/2 in this, right? Yeah, this is fine. I'm pretty sure that's the right way to do it. Ooh, that's a good draw. Okay, draw card. That is not a good draw. Let's go here. Let's go here. I think I'm still going to play out my lands. I think that's fine. When is the pizza party? You let me know. I'm down for a pizza party. Draw. Draw. Still might lose this game. It's really awkward because I don't have that extra blood in play. So I think we have to go Harvester. And then go to my end step. End step, copy the Harvester, then I can chump block the Shieldred. Yeah, this is rough. Is this my end step or no? No, okay, this is my end step. I was like, wait, am I in my end step yet or no? I couldn't tell. Rumor has it if you beat all the Grixis players, WotC will reward your efforts with a pizza party. I hope that's true. Alright, please don't find a removal spell, even though that's your entire deck. Question is, do I double block? No, I think I just chump block. I have to hope they just didn't draw a removal spell. Oh, they actually didn't draw a removal spell. They could have cut down. Yeah, I'm just chump blocking. Basically, if they don't have a removal spell, I'm paying 2 life to keep the Harvester around, which I think is definitely important. Alright, so go to 11. Copy here. Sack token, kill Shieldred. And then I think we just jam the big score now. Well, they don't have Make Disappear up. I could pay anyways, but... Alright, what's your last card? You did have the Make Disappear. Let's just pass, I think. Let's just chill. How did the Anvilus go yesterday? We went 2-3. Went 2-3. One thing I learned about playing that deck is Skrelv's Hive is, I don't think, a playable Pioneer card. As much as I want it to be, I think that card is just like massive copium. Yeah, what if they Brotherhood's End artifacts here? Okay. Banger alert. They should probably attack... Oh, they want to draw a card. Why are they doing this? I don't know why they're making this attack. We know their last card, right? Am I missing something? Or did they just forgore? I think they forgore. I think... Let's sack a blood first. Try and find an Atraxa to close this one out. Do I want to give up the Harvester to kill the Appraiser? I think so. I think this is good because I want to use these bloods. Sure. Okay, that's fine. Discard this. Let's keep going. Willing to buy into Atraxa. That'll do. That one will do. Could just put their Shieldred into play. Or I could just go Chapter 2, search for Atraxa. Let's just go Chapter 2. Chapter 2, search for Atraxa. Because they have no cards, there's no point doing it on Chapter 1. And then we can go Atraxa to hand, reanimate their Shieldred, and then get Atraxa into play, which is nice. Still have 3 treasures to cast the Atraxa. So we go to 4? It's a little sketchy. We also don't get the Shieldred back. We actually die if they draw a second Invoke Despair. Be a third one. Untap. Can pay for Make Disappear. Duress would be nice. No Duress. Well, I guess I can play a Fable. Okay. Well, they scooped. I don't know if they should have scooped there. They could still draw Invoke Despair. Not sure why they scooped. Maybe they only play 2 Invoke Despair? I don't know. But usually Grixis plays 4, so... Okay, so this is what I've been doing against Grixis. I've been cutting Go for the Throat and Shieldred, bringing in Brotherhood's End. Well, I've been keeping in Go for the Throat, but I'm not sure if that's correct. I kind of want to try Trespasser, even though... No, I don't think Trespasser's that good. This is only for the Atraxa Mirrors. Soul Transfer could be okay. Kind of want to have Invoke in the sideboard for this matchup. Should we cut the big score? No, I think it's still pretty important to be able to hardcast Atraxa, because post-board they bring in Hearst too. Like, I know it's awkward against counterspells, but with 4 Duress, you can protect the big score that way. And big score is really good if they have Hearst. I guess we'll just keep in 2 Shieldred, because I don't really want any of these other cards. Most lists play 4, I think, beers. Invoke Despair. Most lists that I've seen it play 4. Alright, I don't think you can mull these hands. Some portion of the time it's not going to work out, but... Gotta keep these. Okay, good draw. I could save the duress for turn 3. No, that's bad if they have Fable. Alright, we take those. We take those. No, yeah, I think most of the Grixis lists, because they're metagaming for each other, they just play 4 copies.